All right, ladies and gentlemen, today you are going to be looking in the Foss website to work on making a filled food web of the organisms in your eco scenario. So, what you're going to need to do is you will need to be working in page 8 in your science packet, that Mono Lake packet. You're going to be looking at a page that says Eco Scenarios Food Web. And like I said, it is page 8. Once you get logged into the Foss website, you are going to click on Populations and Ecosystems. You will click on the Eco Scenarios and Eco Scenario Research Center. And click Start. You'll come over here and you'll select your eco scenario. Across the top, you'll see this page. Was very familiar to you, hopefully. You're going to click on Food Web. And in your Food Web, you're going to notice we have our 3 different types of organisms here. And I have a bunch of different tabs up here that are going to help me. So I can click on Information, and I can click on all the organisms that I think are producers. Producers are my plants, my things that make their own food. So I can click here and see that this type of grass does not have any prey. That means that it makes its own food. Its predators would be things that eat it. So I could go ahead and I could click on the Move button and I could pull the grass down here. I can also look by clicking on Information. Here's the another type of grass, and I could certainly pull that down here. Oops, so I had to click on Move in order to do that. Okay. I saw that both of these get eaten by the duck. Okay, so we could go ahead and click on Move and pull the duck down here. I'm going to click the Connect button and connect from one to the other and show those feeding relationships. Okay, I could come in here and I could certainly click on Information, see what eats the duck. So that would be the herring gull and the otter. So I could maybe click on Move, pull the otter down here. And is this the type of gull I want? Yep, it is. So I could, whoops, I have to keep clicking on these buttons, pull these down here. And then I could click Connect. And I could do some more connections here. And then I can come over here and click on Check Links. So we can see that, Mrs. Myers did a pretty great job here. Ones that are green are correct. If you were to get anything that was red, it means it's a bad link. Yellow means it's not wrong, but you're missing some links, so you need to go back and check some more. And if it's orange, it's a bad or missing link. So you want to continue to use all of these to complete your food web. If you prefer to not do it on the iPad, that's completely fine. You can just open up your packet and go to page 8, and you can just click on each of these by going to Information, clicking on each of the organisms, and you can certainly determine where they need to be as far as, are they a producer, or what level of consumer are they if they eat, or if they're a decomposer. You could certainly draw them out there. The only problem is if you do it here on the website, it is nice because you can check your answers. The problem with it, though, is there's no way of saving it other than if you use this print button. That means you have to have a printer at home. You do not need to print anything out. You can write down your work on page 8 because we will be looking at this in class later this week.